Dude, if you're gonna shout yourself, at least shout everyone else. I hope you're doing well, Sandra. Tartarus Peak. We'll read this again because it was last week.
We finally reached the top.
Hey, look at the sky.
Thank you, Duke.
The moon's warped. Something's coming.
Is it Nyx?
Is it Nyx?
I can sense it even without my persona. This is the first time that's ever happened.
You.
Huh? Ryoji-kun?
That was my name for a time. I didn't mind it.
What's going on? Wait, are you?
I am merely a harbinger of the fall. Though it would be more correct to say that is what I once was. There is no longer a distinction to be made between Nyx and myself.
Is that so? Well, regardless, I don't regret my decision. I'll defeat you no
You're
matter what
Nyx
you
looking
are.
kinda. That's a kid. Actually, I don't know if it's a kid, to be
You
honest.
must already
He
know.
was a kid. I love how dramatic Persona games are. I mean, this is the one that I'd say this one's the most dramatic out of all of them. The four. Is he really? I mean, he was for a bit. I mean, he also was inside me, apparently. Okay, kind of
What
any
people fear
ancient.
most, what they try to ignore,
Yeah, 17's really ancient.
that is what I am.
We know that already.
We know that already.
Yeah, everyone does.
It's the one certainty for all living things.
Then you must also understand that it is futile to
I
resist.
feel like little kids. If a little kid, I feel like if a little kid is a millennia old, then it's all fair game.
Will you still face me? There must be trembling in your hearts.
Yeah, of course I'm scared. But who cares about that right now?
I mean,
Too
Link
much to live for.
I mean, Link is still technically 18. He just woke up 100 years later.
I'm not gonna live in fear anymore. Being really alive means not
You
turning
like that
away
movie
from
In
death.
Time? Well, they stopped aging at 25.
So I won't turn and cower. Not even to you. I will stop you, even if I must sacrifice myself to do so. I do this of my own
I know what
choice.
to hold on. Well, that's what the title says. Shout out to all doors.
I see.
I will defeat you now.
Come to me.
Oh. I mean, that's what I want my man to say. Come to me, Maki.
Get ready, everyone.
Weird.
Nyx,
Buddy?
she's coming.
You're weird!
I'm also
Weird.
sensing multiple shadows approaching from
Buddy.
the lower floors.
Standby team, intercept those shadows. This is the final battle. Failure is not an option.
That's what you wanted. That's what you want your daddy to say, to be honest.
Let's win this. I know we could do it.
It's on!
It's on. Oh, we doing damage actually. I'm glad I leveled up. Change it. So basically, Dragon, I'm doing a course. Woo! And I'm doing it from like 9 to 5. So it's all Monday to Friday. So I don't have any time to
The moment man devoured the fruit of knowledge, he sealed his fate.
to stream, so I have to do it later. It's going good. It's pretty basic, to be honest. I thought it was gonna be more like I thought they were gonna actually properly teach me stuff, but so far we did Photoshop and like already they didn't actually teach me anything in terms of Photoshopping. They were like, oh, just do this and that. But when it comes to the games design, which is what we're doing next week, definitely I'll learn something. And then we might have a Maki waifu game. It's only for 3 weeks, Dragon, so
Entrusting his future
Sundays will still be the same time. It's just
brings to a dim hope.
the reason why I did it late today is because I wanted to go to Ultimate Stream and be there for a bit.
Yes, the arc attaining one's dream
Because
requires
obviously
a
I
stern
am his
will.
mod.
Eternity awaits.
Out of 5 rounds. Yeah, put definitely the coding and games design. Wow! And maybe web design, because I have some plans I want to do in terms of trying to earn money.
Makes his arcana change to the magician? Be careful, its properties have changed.
Right. Magician means no fire. So we want to go to... Let's Lilith's saying. Lilith's not saying anything. Lilith's not... Yeah, Lilith would be fine. And 100 boobs. Wait, why am I... Lilith doesn't even have Bufu. Oh, I just wasted... Actually, I used my Karakan. That's useful. You switch sides again. Oh. Actually, did you ever see the Persona 3 movie? It was really cool. I actually just saw the first movie and like half of it because I started watching it, but because it's only in Japanese, I couldn't pay attention to it at the time because I was trying to do something at the same time. Because I'm always busy doing something. This was like ages ago when I tried to watch it. When I first got into Persona. I've literally seen... Oh! That was dumb. That was very dumb because it just gave him health. Okay, no Makara-kan. We'll do Tetra-kan. Akiri's very good. Imagine reading. Okay, well well, who had Bufudine? No, but we're weak to fire, we're not. No! Why did I just click that? Why did I just click that? I'm gonna get 2 goes. It doesn't really matter as long as it's not. What's it called? Maragi. Or Agidine. Persona! We're gonna do damage now. Wait, why did you just use Agi? Oh! The note actually works! Oh! I didn't know that. That's actually actually pretty cool. The note actually works when you have it in the thing, even though it still shows. I like in Persona 5 that it shows that it's been put on there, so it turns the status for it yellow, so you know. And why you got Igus on the last level, you know Igus is okay, but Dog Boy need to go. Do you know Koromaru's got the most health out of all of us? He's got more health than a robot and a guy. I can understand me, but Koromaru has the most health, and it's weird. And he does damage. He's a good doggo. Like super. Koromaru's a bag doggy. I like how I'm null to it. This is fun. Do themselves because I felt as if it was a lot easier to I feel like it was easier because they can do their own thing. I don't really have to control them because Aegis has basically everything I need, and obviously I can help everyone if Aegis is if I can control Aegis. I could put her on support, but I feel like because she would be the one to lose it first, she would do it at the wrong time and then it'd just get awkward. Because if you use a buff for everyone and then you're the only one that doesn't have it, it basically wastes it for everyone else, and then the next turn they lose it and then you have to do it again. And that's what I feel like the game will do, because I don't think the AI is that smart.
Eternity awaits.
Especially since when I was like grinding and stuff, Koromaru he used Agidin 3 times. I was watching, I was like, okay, 2 of them are weak to it, that's fine, that's fair enough. But Koromaru genuinely just like used it on the 2 weak ones and then used it again on the last one. I was like, why didn't you just use Maragidin? It's literally cheaper to do that. What's he doing now? He's doing physical attacks. I don't know what to do. I don't think I have anything that's really good against physical. I have Chernobog, which is good against Slash. Hey JMG, how you doing? Nope. Wait. No. I've Dodge Strike. What's what I'm saying? Nope. Okay, the only one I can do right now is Chernobog, because he has at least a null. Wait, 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 no, that's wild. That's wild. I didn't say that. I can't get over that.
Sorry for the trouble.
Sorry for the trouble.
It's on!
Don't Junpei. Oh, okay. Do Junpei. So we don't need anything right now, do we? Defense. A lucky way she actually couldn't stand up. She really it was during the time where she can't actually do anything, which is nice. I got lucky there. At least Koromaru's weakness is light, so you'd have to wait until then, and I feel like a lot of dying is going to happen. Oh, he slashed me! Oh, I forgot to put that thing on. Oh, that ring. It doesn't matter. If I die, I die, I guess. Let's beat Junpei.
Here.
Sweet!
Both lazy. Yeah, James, she's definitely been way longer. James, be chilling now. I know we get extra good for that. Huh? I'm gonna get extra good for that attack. He did decent damage to. Oh, this was critical. I cannot lose. Okay. I'm gonna get off this month. Oh. Does that mean stream? I'm a bit confused. What do you mean I get off? What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? Deathbound is a slash. Okay. Nice.
$20.
Ooh. I know it's a multiple attack. It doesn't really matter.
The Arcana is the means.
The Arcanum is my meal. He's just gonna say everything.
Eternity awaits.
Who's that now? You gonna tell me? Do 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 boop boop boop. Okay, everyone good right now. Fatal end. Persona. Nice. 40 fate. Pulpina. Oh, you forgot to kill her like 20 times. Who? Who did I forget to kill her? I don't really want to use these. I'm gonna lie. It's just my health. I mean, I'll use this. No one's weak. No one can block Almighty. Get rid of him quick. 69. When I guess. Oh. Oh, well, critical rate was up. It didn't really work that well, did it? Though? Ooh. Ooh. Oh. I got so nervous with that. I got so nervous. I honestly thought he was gonna kill me. Because it said holy arrow. I was like, this is gonna be horrible. But it tried to charm me. Oh god. Fair enough. Here. No. No. That was pointless. Persona. You think I ain't got this poison, bro? I got this poison. Poisson? Ooh! Why don't we get 2 goes with it? How come we get 2 goes with weak, but we're gonna get 2 goes with criticals? Huh? Wait, what's he using? Like, he's just using buff chain. What? What is he doing right now? I can't tell. I summon you. I might as well just look it up. Ooh! Nice. And Mataru would be nice, definitely. Oh my god. Yeah, there is. I'm sorry, that was just funny. Like, I didn't mean to laugh at Junpei, but the way he said it just made me laugh. Right, yes there is. Get up. I'm low-key scared what will come up next. I guess is doing nothing right now, right? So now my yeah boys. Oh, Junpei just lost everything because of death. That's alright. Fatal end. Persona!
Kana is the
Your
means by
God,
which
blah, blah,
all
blah.
is revealed.
Sorry for my mouth.
Alongside time exists fate, the bearer of cruelty.
Wait, what?
Eternity awaits.
Okay, let me see the Arcana shifts. And I'm like, I don't even know what number. Wait, it's gone back to like. I just heard electricity. I don't even know which number is which. One charge Megidora. I have no clue which one we're on. Oh, he's level 76 as well, so we're the same. Okay, I'll see the HP and then I'll decipher from there. I might do a Soma because I have a few. Yeah, we got 9 Soma. Do this. Here. We are in dire need of this. Okay, we need defense. I'm so glad he doesn't heal, because that would be very annoying. I have so much stuff. Like, who uses this rancid gravy and shit? Oh, I do have Patra. Don't patronize me like that, bro.
Take this.
Oh, the. Oh, look at the little pussy. Oh, camera. You say it. You're saying that Johnny has a lot of looks. You do as well. I mean, they did it a lot worse. Like, to the point where I almost had an epileptic fit. Yeah, give me that, give me that. Here. Maki! Maki, here. I meant to say, Maki, heal yourself. It just couldn't come out. Why? Maki, heal yourself! Joey stomps on me. Can I stop? Well, I should add that as an alert. I don't know why I find it so funny. His attack is up. Ooh. My goodness. I'll step on your toe and pretend like it was an accident. Oh, my fault, OG. Good Cosmo. You died. I know. No, don't jinx me. We're not dying today, boys. My eye. Who's the argue now?
Here.
Oh my.
Koro-chan!
No! 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 No!
Koro-chan is unconscious. Okay, please be
I
more
just got
careful.
poisoned, bro. I guess he's dead. Oh. Bro, are you coming? Junpei, you're gonna have to do like a good thing in a second. I need to just poison myself.
Here.
Junpei? 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 You're going to Soma us, even though we don't need it. Because there's nothing else we can do, Junpei. And if I die, it's ogre.
Here.
I don't know why I don't have any. I had so many Soma and no beat chain. What?
Be careful.
Please don't. Please, please don't. Oh my god. I killed. Yo. Oh my god. Yo. Oh my god. No. Nah, bro, nah. Yo, oh, bro. Oh my god. No. Oh my god. And then, with the I thought it was done. I swear like folks. And for everyone, this man made me enraged because I almost died in it. And
Wagwan, man's Peppa Pig
hey
still.
yo,
This is my young G George. Wagwan fam.
you
This is my
saw
mum.
it, yo.
And this is my fat dad, bro. Look at him.
I know. I was on the verge of death. Thank you so much for the raid. I was on the freaking verge of death. Yo. 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 The fact that it took me 2 hours and I'm properly, like, at least like decently leveled. Oh my god. Yo. Thank you so much, Pixel. But like, if anyone's watching the VOD, like, come, like, this is like, this, nah. That's like what did Rashid though, but I kept using attack mirrors on him. I kept finessing it. I was like, I'm not fighting as Joker, I'll just use attack mirrors and stuff, and magic mirrors. Oh my god. Thoth. Thanks, Thoth. This one's for the highlight.
Did we do it?
I would be freaking did it. Oh. You're looking like Rios from Light solid horseradish kappa wealth. That completely describes what just happened. Thanks.
Such a pity.
We fun take those, baby. Such a pity. Bye. You gonna say bye? Like what?
You understand fate, yet you still fight against it with all of your will. If more people were like you, then perhaps the fall could have been prevented. But it's too late now.
We get fun, Nix. Wait. Did you see the title of the stream? Oh, why it good? Oh, why is sticky? Oh. Wow.
The moon!
Oh, that's not. Oh, oops. Well, we're gonna die because now the moon's been destroyed.
What is that?
Hey, your mum.
Ryoji-kun's being swallowed up by the moon.
Have a nice door.
Wait, no, that's not it. Is the moon getting closer?
Oh,
Second here.
oh, yo.
The moon
What?
itself.
We're just going inside Nyx. Nyx what? We don't know.
Soon.
Okay, thanks. Like soon.
It will soon descend upon us all.
Meanwhile, Tatsumi Port Island. Oh! Oh my god.
Wagwan, man's Peppa Pig still.
Really
This is my young G George. Wagwan fam, this is my mum.
Yeah, I think
And this is my fat dad, bro. Look at him.
Thank you for the raid, Dan. Thank you for the raid. We just defeated a boss, and it was literally the most epic defeat ever. How was your stream? What is that? It's red. Mommy? Oh, I didn't even see it. I wasn't even looking at the screen. Play Deep Rock Galactic. Oh.
I thought I was.
Though the dark hour has yet to end, people's transmogrifications are wearing off.
Whoa! What the hell is that?
That's your mum.
What's that awful-looking tower?
I'm sorry.
down there?
Never mind that. Look at the moon.
Yeah, I'm doing good then.
Am I crazy? Or is it getting closer?
Oh, the sky is falling.
It's falling out of the sky.
The sky is falling. Puchita. And we're like, Chicken Little. Chicken Little was a good
Amazing.
movie.
Look at the moon.
Ugh. Why you sound like that?
This is incredible. The end of the world's really come.
Ugh.
It's here at last.
Yo, Nick's coomed on you, bro. Cat's. Oh, okay. Good luck with that Mac attack. Good luck. Have a good evening, Danny Poo.
Run! It's a monster!
That's what I said when I saw Nick's.
The world is ending!
I'm sorry. I'm so good. Wait, no, I didn't say run away. Either way, it sounds. Oh my gosh. I said, oh my gosh, like he's a whole sim,
Just
bro.
wake up.
Wow. No, Nick, your turn. Like, people are dying here. Or to 1k. Oh. Nice.
Okay. Gotta stay calm.
Natsuki!
Just like Fuka was when she saved me. I'm the one who said
What do you mean by they? Oh, they'll be high. You just said they.
That's how I know
We
you're
will
still
be
hanging in there,
alright.
Fuka.
Fuka.
Scared as hell right now. But I won't give up. Right, Fuka? We will be alright.
Tartarus Peak. You can hear the pandemonium in the city.
Something's coming from the moon!
Oh, Nick!
What is this? It's like something crushing.
Momium. It's late.
This is
Okay.
nothing.
This is nothing. I've been held down by a bunch of men before. Oh, Yukari!
How marvelous. I cannot believe the moment has finally arrived.
Takaya has come crawling for. Why is mine still?
You.
Ew! Hello!
Shut up, you bastard! Death will be patient no longer. Can't you see that? Why continue to struggle?
I will never give up. Never.
Hey yo, Atlas, yeah. I know you got good drawings and stuff, but I can see that 1 pixel above Aegis' shoulder. I literally just noticed it now, and it's actually bugging me. Can you like rub that out when you remaster the game or something? You can see it.
Everything will disappear.
No, oh my god.
Jin.
Gin and juice. I told you gin and juice with a J. You're right there, buddy.
Why?
Everyone just standing there. What are you talking
What
about?
can I do to rise up? Give in.
Give in to me.
I'm not backing down.
My mind's made up. I'm in this to the end.
Hey yo. Hey yo. Did Junpei just bust? Oh. I'm gonna keep quiet. Ken fucking dies. Akihiko fucking dies. Yukari fucking dies. Fuka fucking dies. Junpei dies for the second time.
I refuse to submit.
Mitsuru submits. Oh, she don't want to be one of them. She a feminist. Ugh. I mean, she a, Everyone fucking dies. Your consciousness is fading. Yeah, because I'm like half asleep right now. Maki-san! Wagwan. Wagwan. Imagine we just turn up in prison. What uploaded? Oh! Oh, it's like, yeah. How many slots do you have left? What did you switch it with? That should be the real question. I'ma look. Yeah, it would have been funny if you just turn up in the... Oh, you put the gun in bits for now. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, I'm gonna try and get that one. Yeah, imagine you go through the door thing and you could turn up in your boy's prison. Or swap it back for something else. Oh, that's cute. Oh, wait. Oh. The velvet room?
There's no need to worry.
Oh.
This isn't the afterlife. You're still alive.
For now.
Do you remember what I once told you?
My nose.
How the strength of your social links will determine your potential.
Imagine I just did no social links whatsoever. Would nothing happen?
Listen. Can you hear the many voices? Each one's power is limited, yet they all reach out to you.
Sure. Nobody likes me.
Them?
Nobody loves me. I sense them.
Close your eyes and listen carefully. Their voices may be faint,
No, that one noise
but
they keep doing.
certainly hear them.
Mysterious mass of energy is gathering in Eagle's hand. That's above his head, bro. Theodore looking at me like, The powerful emotions of your heart and friends are flowing into your heart. Wait, what the fuck did I just read? I know you're facing a difficult task, but I truly believe you can overcome any obstacle. Something frightful's going on, but we won't give up. That's right, dear. Maki-chan wouldn't want us to lose hope. I know in my heart, Maki-chan, you're doing all right. Wait, you're doing all you can right now, aren't you? You always helped me out. Now it's my turn to help you. Maki, things are going crazy right now and I'm scared. But I'll be alright. I'll be alright. It's kind of like 5 ended. Yeah, it is, yeah. It must be how 4 ends too, I don't know. I can feel it from here, that you're doing your best. You have to believe that you're not alone either.
Everyone else is scared, but not me. You showed me how to be tough. I won't give up.
Maki-sama, how are you doing? I hope you're okay. I'm here for you. Like you were there for me. What on earth made me think of you at a time like this? Well, I suppose you did teach me a thing or two about loyalty. You must be fighting a good fight about that. That's Dookie. Oh, you taught me that. Run away never solves nothing. So I'm here for you, kid. I know I'm not the... Wait, I thought you died, bro. Sorry. No, that's fine. I can edit that out. It's just, like, the image, basically. I didn't expect it. I was like, what the hell am I hearing? I know I'm not the only one who suffered. You endured a lot, too. But you just can't give up. You taught me that.
Do you hear them? These are the voices of hope.
No.
That wish to help you.
Who? They all left me.
Separately.
Your boy died, and then like 5 other, everyone else left.
They will bring about
You know the old
great
couple's gonna
change
die
in you.
too. I'm gonna die.
Now is the time to draw on the true strength of the bonds you have forged.
Why are you talking like that, bro? Why are you wait, Igor? Why are you talking like
I
that?
never dreamed of seeing that card with my own eyes. This is indeed a surprise. Behold, the last power you and I shall unveil. It is the power to bring about a new
Ultimate
beginning.
end.
The ultimate end.
That's your new Twitch name, Ultimate End.
It may be possible now with this newfound power.
He kind of sounded like, hey, he just sounded different, like he about to be an imposter or some shit.
You may be able to defeat the one who cannot be defeated. What you have in your hands is the power of the universe.
Oh, he's strong.
Nothing is outside the realm of possibility for you now.
Through the strength, through the fire, to the limit, through the wall. Of the bonds you formed, you obtain the universe.
We will soon reach your
I
destination.
hate you. What about my social link with you? Why don't you say something, bro? Like, I enjoyed your company in your room. Hopefully we can smash again soon.
It seems that in addition to death, fate has also dealt you the wild card. You must accept your destiny.
I have been impregnated with death. And he pops out and he kills me.
Our contract has been fulfilled. I have completed my role.
The story is
as
very
well.
confusing.
You were truly a remarkable guest.
Arigato. Why am I just kneeling there, bro? Tartarus Peak. Under the intense waves of power from the falling moon that are crushing your friends. Everyone is fighting it with all their might. But I stand up for my rights.
How can you move?
I ain't a weakling like you, blood. You need to go gym. Huh? Your body feels light. Maki!
Wait, you gonna go alone?
Oh, I'm flying, bro.
Don't go. No way. Why?
Bye.
Why the hell can't we stand up?
Bye bye, have a beautiful time.
Wait. Please. We've been through too much together.
No.
Damn it!
I said wait.
Right, wait for your slow backside.
You idiot!
Now you're gonna call me Baki? Like, no. Shut up, Yukari, bro. You began to float toward the coruscating pool of what the fuck is that word? Internix is what? Internix what? I'm about to enter. Oh, bro, I'm so cute. Baby. Oh, about to pray. Bro, that's the egg. So I'm the sperm right now. Touch my body. I touch Nick's egg. Oh yeah, we got one more battle. Death. Now I can withstand attacks. Fucking bitch. By my Been a little while, wet up still battling and move fast while you just pedaling. No time for me, no time for me. Hit you in the spot with no ankle and not a princess. A lot of anger in it. We're making a remix right now. Believe in me, bitches. Oh,
Give her strength.
why are you chilling?
My life if you must.
Oh, me too. I mean, I'd like to be a sexy, yo. Ooh, don't just be spilling. Oh, spit it out. Pursue to know. I'll give you my resolve.
She's going to face it all by herself.
No, she's not alone. I won't let her die.
Kind words, Junpei. Oh. Oh, HP. Oh. One. Kind of death. The attack's just called death. Let me crack your egg open, mate. I blocked it? Fuck death, bro.
I won't allow this
Oh,
world to be destroyed.
All right, let's do this.
Oh, great seal. They should have just called it door. They should have just called it door. I must die. Burn a dread. Oh, fuck you, Nick. My ears. That's the sound of death. Yo.
Where are we?
Did Nyx create this place? Or was it her?
It was me, Ning.
Is she alright, Fuka? What happened?
Everything was engulfed by a bright light. I don't sense her. Don't tell me she...
No, that can't be.
I fucking died.
Try again. She can't be the only one.
I fucking died. My next, bro, that's the sound you make when I enter you, bro.
You gotta be kidding me.
I died. I died.
Not again.
That's the sound.
We all decided to put our lives on the line.
Couldn't Fuka just died or some shit like
In
that?
fact, we came here knowing we would most likely die.
How could I be so powerless?
I mean, if Aegis died, we could just give her a new battery, innit? See, we could have just done that.
This is what I was
Wait,
trying
when-
to prevent.
Next, and fucking sorry. Oh! That reminds me of that one South Park episode, bro. When Paris Hilton puts. Oh! Yo! And Kenny comes out dead. Oh! Yo! No! Yo! Nah, they wrote for that. This is exactly. No, this better be the inspiration.
You're there, aren't you? I know you are.
Can't find me, bitch.
I refuse to believe that you're gone.
Hey guys, I'm back. You're a
Answer
dude?
me. I know you
I'll
can
come
hear
back
me.
in like Persona Q2. Oh, wait for me then. Who
We're
are
here.
you?
Please let us hear your voice.
I will be alright. No one wants to hear Abby's voice, bro. Everyone is desperately calling out to you. What happened? I'll be alright.
Don't worry.
Oh, Yosuke! Don't worry, we're from the next game. And we take over your positions quite well. Bitch. You and your depressing stories are no match for our happy, exciting, hang yourself laugh with laughter stories.
That voice.
That voice, is that Yosuke?
I will sleep once again.
I'll sleep and become a boy that likes to go into bins.
Normal days will return to this universe for you and for her.
You're lying, bro.
She's found the answer to life's greatest question.
You're lying, bro.
It just happened a bit sooner than it will for the rest of you.
Life's greatest question.
I guess you'll find the answer one day as well. You too are a precious living thing. You just need to realize how the bonds of friendship have changed you.
The bonds of friendship.
The dark hour will soon vanish from this world. All will truly be relinquished from its dominion, and the legacy of life will continue. Congratulations. You have the miracle you sought.
Bonds. I'm Bond, James Bond.
We
Oh.
shall meet again someday.
Where is this?
Your school? You fucking mag?
The entrance to Tartarus? When did we... Wait, look!
I'm dead. Hey yo, Wagwan, my G's.
Hey, check out Tartarus.
It's disintegrating, disappearing into the sky.
Excuse me. Do we get a cutscene?
Arigato.
At last. The school's finally gonna be back to normal.
It's over.
I look, he was like scared that I thought I was going to die, and then literally have to redo all that again. Justin never came back. Hey, he for real drowned.
Look!
Maki-san!
She came back!
Actually, you know what the gate looks like? I've never noticed this. But the gate looks a bit sus, like it looks like this. Have you ever thought about that? It looks kind of sus, like a bit of foreshadowing. Atlas, you thought you were slick. I keep catching you out in this game, Atlas. I keep catching you out. Every single time you do something, I catch you out, bro. I look at this gate, sus as hell. This is you. This is you, people.
Thank goodness.
Maki-chan. Oh, do you know what they should have done here? But oh my god, we thought you were dead. Oh, it's not funny making us cry like that. And they beat me up, and then I actually fucking die, like Ryuichi.
You sure took your time. You were really stringing us along there, honestly.
Can you
You scared me.
Wait,
thought
I
you
didn't.
might not
No,
ever
that sounds
see you
wrong
again.
now. I thought never.
Guys, come on. This isn't something
It was gonna
we
sound
should
like I
be
was
crying
telling to
about.
fuck. Ryuichi, can you
Look who's
Wait,
talking.
Ryuichi? Who's Ryuichi? Oh, who's Ryuichi? Look who's talking.
Finally, the gang's all here.
Mitsuru, can you Koromaru, do you want a tree? You thought I was gonna say, yeah, you lost you, bro. Oh, she looking at me. Yo, nah, Alice, you did I can study with that face, bro. You, nah, she look like that. She kind of like Pharaoh's, bro. Why you do? Nah, you did that dirty with that face. Why is she crying? I'm crying too. Look, Maki-san.
Huh?
She wanted you to sell. I guess. Wait, but like, she's like, I got the turbo, ultimate turbo 2000. I can be. I can flush you as much as you like. I guess. Can you? Can you? Ew, yo. Tears are running. I hate his face. It's oil.
They won't stop. This is most unusual.
But I forgot she cried, you know. In the midst of your warm welcome back, the dark hour is quietly coming to an end. This time, never to return. Okay. Thanks, guys. Thanks for helping me. The battle has ended. By an unexpected miracle, the world was saved from the fall. Peace was restored and people resumed their busy lives. No one remembered anything about the extraordinary turn of events. And so, the season changed. Time? Oh, we never heard this again. Time, oh, take away my bye. I miss so much. Time, why have you come back? Thank you, I love you. Don't forget about me. I love thee. Every time. Oh, this game is so emotional, bro. Do you know what they should have done? Son. That would be fucking hilarious. Oh, you almost died. Agus starts crying.
Yo!
Yo, my guy. Yo.
Damn, it's cold. But of course, you never miss a day of school. Man, can you believe this year's already over? We're practically seniors now.
I mean, do you wanna
Just one more year. You think anything interesting will happen?
Yeah, do you wanna I'm sure it will.
I hope you're right. But seeing the current seniors makes me wonder.
Fuck up, June Payless. Shut the fuck up, I'm listening to time. Oh yeah, cause we got the headphones on as well. Yo! Don't ever disturb me vibing.
Seems like all they frickin' do
Huh?
is study. Talk about boring.
Maki? 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 Seems like, yeah,
Is that gonna be us next
well, my
year?
nose. My nose.
Why do I feel like I'm forgetting something?
Me. You forgot about my eye. You forgot about Chidori.
Hey, is that girl looking at us?
Bro, how they forget like that though?
Dude, she's pretty cute. How come I never noticed her before?
What you doing? Hey, Junpei, you wanna
What are you talking about? She lives in the same dorm as us.
bro.
Seriously? What's her name then?
I guess.
I don't know.
Well done, you
So then why are you giving me a hard time? Anyway, it's always crazy in the dorms this time of year. So many people coming and going.
What do you mean by that?
Oh yeah, did you hear? Akihiko Senpai's moving out.
I mean, Junpei.
You know, the captain of the boxing team.
It's so weird.
I know who he is, but I haven't really talked to him. Of course, all the graduates are leaving, even Kirijo Senpai.
Miss Student Council President. She's in our dorm too, huh?
Man, what's up with that girl? Hey there, are you looking at us? Is something wrong?
It's weird because I just remembers, you know, she remembers, she just can't say anything because of what people are like, ugh.
It's nothing.
Why you got headphones on? You can't wear those to school. What headphones? Once a year. They aren't headphones, they're my intergalactic. What?
She looks kind of depressed, doesn't she? Wait, do you think she might be interested in me?
I am. Don't worry about her, bro.
I doubt it.
Yo, she laugh. I mean, no, you're fucking ugly.
Ouch, that hurts.
I mean, Junpei, I'm interested. You know that I heard this story about this Knicks. Apparently, some girl went in it, and then they fell in love. Oh, what? Yeah, they pegged. What? I don't know. Some Kenji told me something like, you know what Kenji is.
Never mind. Forget
What?
it.
Do you like pegging, Junpei? Huh? Oh, huh?
Aw, come on now. Don't give me that.
Well, do you remember how we became friends?
I mean, I don't see you and Yukari still being friends. I still like, I don't even know why she come around you, bro. She clearly does not like you. I don't know why. Like, I'm with Junpei because I prefer Junpei over Yukari, and I like the mandem in it. And Junpei's my crush. Like, I have a fat crush on him. Like, Yukari piss off.
I mean, don't take it the wrong way. I was just thinking.
Trying to fuck my mans.
Well, it's not like we're best friends or anything.
Bro, I forgot about
so I guess
Shinjuku,
it just kind of happened.
Yeah, no one wants to be best friends with you.
Yeah, I guess so.
It is kind of weird, actually, now that I think about it. But I can't really explain why. Anyway, that girl.
Bro, she's in your class
Oh,
too.
crap.
Like, are you that dumb? These days go by. These days go by peacefully without incident. Can we get a yeah? Hey, Maki. Hey, wanna go to Hagakure today? I got a sudden craving for their special bowl. It's not the same song. I mean, it's basically the same. If you're paying me, what? Hey, you so cool. That's not how I meant it. He said I was his best friend. But man, I never imagined that I would become with such good friends with you when you first. I always thought that girls were a special kind of being or something. But you're not aliens after all. you're like the same kind of humans as guys are, just something like that. I just wanted you to rely on me, and I tried to act all cool. When you act cool, bro? Well, I mean, the only times you try to act cool is when you're like, oh, you're girl blood, like, just stop it, bro. I ran around and did a lot of things. And even when I didn't know how to explain myself, you still understood what I was thinking. And I understand you too, I think. Let me know if you're ever going through some hard times, okay? Bro, we're supposed to be best friends. We established this. This is exactly what Nick said to me, bro. He's like, man said, like, give me a sign, hit me baby one more time. He was like, I'm not that innocent. Even if we end up in different classes next year, I always rush to your rescue. Oh yeah, have you heard? All the new teachers are coming in April. All the new teachers that are coming in April are female. Kenji's totally psyched about it. I mean, it got to the point that I couldn't stand being around him. Well, I guess it doesn't matter to me. I've got a girl that I care about. Not you? I did have some. What you clip now? Wondering further smoocher? Smoot! Why is she laughing? Have you never been in love? No, I'm not lying. I wouldn't make a lame lie about that. I had someone, right? Am I forgetting something really important? Something I should never forget? Yeah. Wait, you've never been... Wait, I don't think you understood the question, bro. Wait. You didn't understand the question because your response and the emote don't make sense to me right now. Exactly. Wait. Sorry, I'm gonna pass on the... Oh, fucking bitch! She gets in the way and she's not even existing. Sorry. Oh, Chidori! Fuck. Oh, what here, someone? Hiragana. Bebe? Hello, Maki-sama. This is Bebe. You can picture Bebe smiling. The kanji is difficult for me, so I'm sorry. This is all in hiragana. I learned a lot of Japanese, but Bebe is still not that good. I write this with a dictionary. Bebe showed Uncle the kimono. He had much praise for it. He said that Japan is a great country. Bebe is so happy to hear this. So I tell uncles that I want to go back to the Japan. I tell him many times. He say, okay. You can sense Bebe's joy through his words. But Bebe decided not to go back. I'm sorry, Maki-sama. I said I'd come back, but this is a lie. Bebe didn't know. My aunt wasn't the only one who helped me study abroad. Uncle, relatives, neighbors, many people helped. They all wanted me to go back. They said they would help me pay for it. But my uncle is sad that my aunt died. Bebe cannot enjoy Japan while uncle is in grief. Bebe cannot take everyone's money for his own fun. Learning about Japan can be done in France too. That's why Bebe will stay in France. When Bebe is strong enough on his own, then I will come back to Japan again. Bebe thought about how fun it is to make clothes with Maki-sama and entered the school of fashion. I made a clothes for the school contest. Bebe won first prize. I named this clothes that won first place Maki. A very wonderful name. What if I call myself like Dill? I got this Dill. Stop. I called this young boy. I got this Ayo Wagwan my chi. I got this. Oh, come. It is the name Bebe likes. Japan, France, Maki-sama and Bebe, they are far apart. But I will always be close, even if you can't see me. That will not change. Every day was fun, a lot. Even if you do bad things, even if you become famous, and even if you get married, my feelings, they do not change. Bebe will always love Maki-sama. Aishiteru to my dear Maki-sama. Bebe. The words near the end of Smid. We're on a rooftop. Hey Rio. Maki. You're funny. Every time I think about you, there you are. Hey, can you come with me for a little bit? We were staring nostalgically at the volleyball court. I didn't have any fun at all in this club until you joined the team. I thought that everything in my life was painful when it came to volleyball. I even blamed my teammates when things didn't go my way. I thought they weren't being serious enough and they were pulling me down. I resented everyone for my own failures. But it's different now. Playing volleyball is fun and I have fun every day too. It's because I have a goal now. I was always at a loss about what good it would do my life if I kept playing volleyball. You become a pro and switch sports. Okay. I thought I need to hurry up and put an end to my love of the game and go back to studying. But when I was in an academic career counseling, here's what I said. I want to go to college by playing volleyball. I'm going to get a 4-year scholarship and play after I graduate. I'll even go to the Olympics. I mean, I never actually said it, but it's what I was always thinking. I'd rather not have a dream at all if it's going to fall through on me in the end. I was scared. But I learned how to have courage from you and everybody else in the club. I learned how to be strong and how to go for something I want. Thank you. Rio bowed slightly.
Arigato.
I just wanted you to know that I'm going to go along with a college training camp during spring break. I wanted to tell you before I left. Wish me luck that I don't start complaining during training. Oh then, see you. Why you drag me everywhere, bro? Drag me to hell. Oh wait. wait, I up here. Akihiko, because I never finished this shit. No, no Mitsuru, because I never finished her shit. Hello, Maki-kun. Why did I call me Kun? I'm glad I got you here. There's something I wanted to tell you. We'll be able to talk to each other next year, but I want to say this while we're still both on the student council. I'm going to quit the council. I'm just not going to apply it next year. That cigarette business gave me a lot to think about. This may sound odd, but do you think this country is headed in the right direction? My population decreasing, but well, I feel differently. You're an optimistic woman, so maybe a society looks different through your eyes. Around January, there was a sinister cult growing in popularity. A society without a future for many people out there, that's the reality. I was thinking how we could change that, what it would take to change the society. I thought maybe one influential person could start a revolution. But starting a revolution just because you have the power to do it creates more problems. That's why the Nixist incident taught me. I realized how naive I had been. Now I have the best thing for society is more education. Things that each of us have to learn before going out into the world. Nixist. Why you gotta be so Nixist? That's what's needed most, so I'm thinking about becoming a teacher. A society is dedicated by people. If we improve the people's minds, a society will be likewise improved. I mean, I wish there were more teachers like you that understood, bro. And like, we wouldn't have stupid people. Stupid! Aren't you gonna laugh at me? I'm saying something like, you a teacher? Oh, I see. I'll do my best. I mean, like, you'll be whooping kids' asses. I just wanted to thank you for that. It's all because of you. Thanks. And I'm not taking back the things I said. I don't regret them either. You haven't forgotten me, have you? That I'm in love with you. This man is so nonchalant about being in love with me, bro. You're like, you'll give me that pill one day. No. Tell me, what do you think when I become more worthy of you? Bro, will you stop slicking back your hair like you some greaser? Then I'll think about it, bro. I hope that day comes before you forget about me. That's all. I'll see you later. Ugh. I mean, it don't matter if you love me anyway, because I'm going to perish. Mr. Edogawa. Ah, great timing, Lee. I've been looking for you. I was left in charge of this. It says it's from Saori Hasegawa. It seems it to be addressed to you. Here you go. Well then, I'll be in the back as usual. Please let me know if Miss Onishi comes in. Anybody else, tell them I'm not here. Hee hee. You want a sexy, sexy mama. You just have to read the letter alone in the nurse's office. Maki-chan, how are you? This is probably the first time I've called you that. I'm doing well. Saori's small handwriting fills the paper. You can imagine Saori's smiling face as she wrote this letter. I've gotten used to the dorms. I've made friends that I talk to and laugh with every day. But there's no one like you who would get angry and stand up for me. I think you're the only person who would do that for me after all. But I believe that it would make you happy if I learned to enjoy my life in this new place. I'm doing my best to live my own life here. There's one thing I never told you. I did love someone, but he's no longer with us. I made him suffer and forced him into a corner. My parents severely blamed me for the incident. They sent me out as an exchange student, and I never knew when I'd be able to return to this country. My parents must have not wanted to see my face. because I was sent far away to rely on to a country where I had no one to rely on. I didn't go to school at all. A church took me in and I prayed for his soul every day. I prayed for him and that he would forgive me for being too weak to kill myself and end the pain. Maki-chan, I'm so sorry I was so weak. I couldn't tell you this. I was scared that you would hate me. After we started being friends, I began to want something more than a casual friendship. I wanted you to come to understand me. But no one is ordering me around anymore. I'm acting as I wish. But being in control of your destiny, it's a scary thing. If I hurt someone's feelings, I feel like I'm denying myself something. It's much easier if I go with the flow. But not doing that is to stand up for what you taught me. It means that I'm alive, and I'm meant to be alive. It's almost spring break, but I won't be going back. I haven't contacted my parents either, but one day I want to be able to say that I'm glad that I'm living. And my parents, I want to be able to thank my parents. And this is all because I had a friend like you. Thank you with my deepest gratitude. Saori Hasegawa.
Sorry, Hasegawa-san.
Oh, Saori. Time. No. Yeah. Hey yo, wagyu wa on my G's. Oh, it's just a place to get cornered. I just realized the song. Oh, hello, Maki-chan. Have you been? You've grown so much since the last time I saw you. Come on, dear. There's no way she could have grown so much in such a short time. Dear, What must have happened is we shrank, right, Maki-chan? Oh, good point, good point. You got me there.
Sucking on that pretty good, huh? Let's do it.
By the way, Maki-chan, I'm thinking of giving this whole place a remodeling. I'll make it even showier than the wing they're adding to Gekukan. Speaking of which, the school's decided to move the persimmon to another field. It'll be replanted on a hill where you can see the whole campus. So our son will watch over the school and its students. I know that tree isn't really our son, but it still makes me happy. Once my dear wife heard, she couldn't stop crying. Come on, smile, bah! Don't yell, dear. Your dentures will fall out. Anyhow, we'll support the Gekukan High students best we can. You look very mature now, Maki-chan. You must have been working so hard. Come visit us anytime. Wait, oh my life. Is that Nanako? Wait, I was thinking, where was I gonna go? I wanted to go see your boy. I never felt like. Aw. 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 I never felt like. Down. I never felt like. Oh. Oh. You old motherfucker. Hello there. Oh, you must be, is your chance name, by chance is your name Maki-san?
Hi.
I see. So you're Maki-san. Oh, excuse me, I miss Mrs. Kamiki. Akinari's mother. My son talked about you a lot. I was just thinking about him. If you have time, would you come sit here with me? Okay.
Mommy?
That's wonderful. Come sit down. Today's a special day. What a coincidence seeing you today. It must be another one of God's tricks. Today's my son Akinari's birthday. He'd be 20 if he was still alive. This man not even that old, bro. Only 19 years. It wasn't long enough. He was almost an adult, but he never made it. He has a genetic disease. Me, I'm healthy as a horse, but him. The doctors detected it at birth. They knew he wouldn't live to see adulthood. Every day I wondered if he'd wake up the next morning. I blamed myself for what he inherited, but he said something to me near the end. I'm so sorry to have brought you so much pain in your life, Mother. I'm glad to have been given life. I'm glad to have been your son. Thank you so much for the life you have given me. That's what he said. He was the one who suffered so much, and yet he said that to me. But my son brought me a lot of joy too. Holding his warm body in my arms just after he was born, those tiny hands, that first smile, hearing him breathe easily at night. Every day I gave thanks for him being alive. Every day I found new joy in him. And now I'm so lonely and there's nothing I can do. But my boy gave me so much that I have to keep on going, looking straight ahead. That's how I feel. I'll eat the finest foods, visit the most exotic places, everything my boy could never do. I'll have so many stories to tell him about the things I've done on that day when we meet again on the other side. If I didn't have that to look forward to, I don't know how I could go on. That reminds me, when my son's condition worsened, he started writing a fable. But when I was cleaning out his room, I never found the notebook. He said he was going to show it to you first when he was done. I asked, why not me? And he laughed and said, you'll be the second to see it, Mom. I suppose he wasn't able to finish the story. He did finish it. What? So he was able to give you the notebook? You explained how you received the notebook from Akinari, that you heard the entire story from him. I see. I'm so glad. That was my only regret. It was awful to think that he wasn't able to finish his project. I see. You should hold on to that notebook. I'm sure that's what my boy would have wanted. I'll wait for him to tell me himself when I see him again. I have something else to look forward to. Miss Kamiki stood up quietly. I'm glad I could finally meet you. Thank you. There's one piece of advice I'd like to give you as an old lady to a young one. Take good care of the ones dearest to you. If you wait until their time has come and you're clinging to their cold bodies, then it's too late. Everyone who's born will die someday. Not just Akinari or me, or you. It happens to everyone. So before that happens, it doesn't take a grand gesture. You don't have to make a big production of it, but if you love someone, let them know. Bro, she had to be gone. She had to be gone. Bro, I was about to pick Lulu up and tell her I love her, but she's not there. We all go through life with the same struggles, the same heartbreak. Hum it, hum it. We should be able to prop each other up with the same level of kindness as well. I'm sure you have something precious you can share with people. I mean, always remember that. It's gonna be cute without looking back. I look, you don't want to chat to him. I don't know why. I'm gonna just go back to the dorm. The TV is left on. Youth is on. Coming up next, a special report from the Amazing Commodities Corp of the Tanaka's Amazing Commodities Program. President Tanaka's failure to account for certain expenditures has caused a meteor stir lately. We're now joining our field report live from the scene. I'm reporting that from the Amazing Commodities head office, where a swarm of journalists have convened. Word has it that President Tanaka will be coming out shortly to make a statement. The tension in the air here can't be denied. Thank you, and we'll be looking forward to the updates soon as anything happens. Back to the studio. The unaccounted expenditure has sparked a massive investigation. Some theorize that tax evasion is the cause. Oh, there's no question about that. I reminded you that this is President Tanaka we're talking about. He tricks his own viewers for a few extra bucks. I bet he'd slit his mama's throat for 5 yen piece. No matter how high his net worth rises, he'll never be satisfied. Elon Musk. He's lower than the scum on any worthworm's belly. All that money and no charity. Ever seen a dime? Well, I'm sure he's not as bad as all that, but oh, this just in. Something just happened at the scene. President Tanaka has emerged. He's carrying a microphone and it looks like he's going to sing. Get your desires. Hi everyone, Amazing Commodities here for you. Hi, you're rain or shine. We have a monopoly of our cheetah's highest quality goods. Our customers' aesthetic screams will cause noise pollution. Our stocks rise so high that they're a hazard to birds, and we make losers every day out of people who don't buy. We're the only miracle left in this sad, desolate world. That's the Amazing Commodities guarantee. We look forward to your business. It's not control. He's gone. What the hell are you doing? Call yourself a journalist? If you can't get one lousy comment out of you, it's as good as free advertising. We'll have to interrupt you there, as we have just received a fact. It's from President Tanaka. The message reads, "Hi, this is Tanaka, the best friend your pocketbook ever had. And what's in my pocketbook is my own business. It's not the company's money, so what's it to them how I use it? Let's make one thing clear. I'm not ashamed of a single thing. My conscience is clear, my dear viewers. So buy my products guilt-free. Amazing Commodities here for you year-round, rain or shine. Buy now or drown in bitter tears. Bye-bye." Apparently, he had no intention of revealing his use for the funds. Has Tanaka got no shame, or what the fuck? My mouth hurts, bro. Oh my god, my mouth hurts, bro. That was too long. All is quiet. Peaceful evening. No way. That was too much to read, bro. What's in this room? We know what's in this room. Thanatos? Oh, I was gonna go say hi to Thanatos. Oh yeah, Thanatos is dead, bruh. Ooh. Huh? No, I'm just saying, like.
I guess.
Hey, I Gipu. I'm just saying, like. Sometimes I just can't keep my eyes open. So am I the seal for society today? They needed a bigger one because Makoto and Minako didn't last.
May I please come in?
Yeah. No, just don't open the door.
Thank goodness. I'm so happy to see you again. I'm sorry to show up so suddenly, but I really needed to talk to you.
Me too.
I remember everything. Everyone seems to have forgotten. But I remember that day we...
Don't cry,
I'm sorry.
I guess.
It's just that when I remembered, I was afraid you might go somewhere far away, like you did at the last battle.
Oh no.
Graduation's today, isn't it? I'm sorry. The ceremony's already begun. Such nice weather outside. Do you remember the promise we all made?
It's the 5th of March, right?
Why don't we go there and wait for the others? We can enjoy the view of this peaceful city.
Hey, is that a nugget? What the fuck? How's that my notification?
The time to part has finally come.
I guess.
Though this is our last day together, we want the senior class to know that you've truly earned our respect.
Wait, I guess the class rep. What?
We wish each of you good health, happiness, and prosperity.
Bro, they didn't even try to make it sound like someone else.
On this auspicious occasion, I bid you all a fond farewell on behalf of the student body.
Wait, she sound like someone else as well. Natsuki. Oh.
Next, a word from the valedictorian. From Class D, Mitsuru Kirijo.
Mitsuru's from Class D. D is not... Sorry, Mitsuru. I'm about to kick my ass.
Last year, I accepted an important responsibility.
Looks like class
Student Council
representative was a
president.
ghost then.
When I first addressed you from this podium, I spoke to you all about seizing opportunity while you had the chance. Well, it must have been fate that intervened and gave me an important reminder of this. As many of you may know, my father unexpectedly passed away due to sudden illness. Sudden illness?
Wow, that's rare. I've never heard her stumble in a speech before.
Students began to buzz. Within that group, a handful of students stood up.
We...
Huh? Wait, wasn't I supposed to... Oh.
Ay, puppy.
That's right. I remember now. Our promise.
Why are you grinning like that?
I remember. Yes. Upon my father's death, I was set adrift in life. No longer will I run from the future. I will face it head on, in memory of my father's will. I am resolved, free from doubt or hesitation. This is because It is because I have such wonderful, such priceless friends.
Mitsuru!
Mitsuru! I wish I was a priceless friend. We
swore to each other never to lose hope, no matter what tomorrow brings.
So let's raise the bar, and it goes to the stars. After shouting that Mitsuru left from the stage to enjoy, out of my way! She kicked up your boy.
Senpai, we remember about her and Aigis.
Yes, of course. Let's go, everyone.
Let's go.
Where do you think you're going? We're in the middle of a ceremony.
Out of my way. Meanwhile, on the school rooftop, the warm sunlight in the I guess it's sitting close to where you're lying.
The wind feels so nice. This is my first time experiencing spring. But this season will eventually pass. After fighting alongside you and facing the world's end, I finally began to understand what it means to live. Thinking for yourself, not running away. Accepting the inevitable. All things eventually come to an end.
She's like staring at me while I'm just dead.
Every living thing will one day disappear. Only by accepting this can one discover what they truly want. What the meaning of their life will be. I understand now why I was so tormented by my lack of strength. Protecting others became more than just an order I had to obey. I wanted to do it for my own reasons. I realized this once I decided to try and prevent the fall. When I thought I might never see you again, something else became clear to me. And so, I made up my mind. I decided that I would continue to protect you. I want to be your strength. I know I'm not the only one who can do this, but that's okay. My life will be worth living if it's for this reason. Thank you. You're right. What am I doing? I understand now. So I should be happy.
Hey!
Wow! What's that? The fuck, man? Johnny. Johnny. Shut the fuck up. Imagine I'm just laying there like. Shut your bit. Your voice is calling out to you.
I realize now that I have friends as well.
But I'm literally like just slowly fucking dying.
You don't have to save
my
the world
TV
to find meaning in life. Sometimes all you need is something simple.
All you
like
need
someone
is
to
love.
take care of.
Love is all you need.
I'll keep on living no matter what, so that I can protect you.
I guess I'm sorry. I guess is smiling gently. The gentle spring sunlight warms your body. The cheering you hear from afar, the slightly chill wind. This is the world you and your friends protected. You feel a little sleepy.
Thank you for everything. You're tired, aren't you? You can close your eyes. I'll always remain here by your side.
You can hear footsteps and several familiar voices drawing near.
The others will be here soon.
The bright sunlight and Aigis' voice softly overlap. You're getting sleepier. Your eyelids feel heavy. No, we're not closing our eyes. Horrible, hungry magpie.
I'll always protect you.
I fucking die. I guess it protects me. Maki fucking. Yo. Turn this up, bro. Heart is exhausted. Can we get a Maki? Oh. Oh, soul phrase. I will never leave you. Mika! That's close enough. I'll take it. And then next. Marie? Bill! Niche! That's close enough. We're taking that. That's close enough. We got too close enough, so we're taking that. What the fuck is this? Exhausted. Don't fin me, blood.